Okay, well, today is day 2 of the 90-day challenge, and today I'm going to be focusing on creating a brand. And this will definitely help when it comes down to creating, bear with me. Come on. Cat was out. Right. So when it comes down to creating a brand, why do we need to do this for our website? Well, you need to try and choose a domain when it comes down to creating your brand so everything fits together. You've already researched about the sort of niche that you're looking into. You've already decided on the sort of target student that you want to try and get. But you need to try and establish yourself and create an online presence, and part of that is creating a brand. So we have our brand, we have our niche, we have the style and approach that we want to go for, and the students. But essentially the brand will be decided by the type of students you want to approach and the niche. So if it's going to be IELTS, you're going to be approaching potential students who wish to study abroad or emigrate abroad, and the niche would be IELTS exam preparation. If it's business English that you're going to be focusing on, then a niche is business, and the students are going to be working professionals. So you have to decide what the brand is, and once you've decided, everything else starts to fit, and this is where we need to go. So I'm going to be sitting down now for half an hour or so, and I'm going to be working on a new website. Now, when it comes down to setting up your online presence, you don't necessarily need to pay anything initially. All you need to do is just head over to wordpress.com. You'll be greeted here. So I've got my website open, Google Chrome, and you'll be like, claim your space on the web. So we're just going to search. I'm going to have a look at business English. So as an example demonstration, I'm going to work around career English. I'm going to look at these sort of phrases and just do a bit of research, and hopefully this gives you the inspiration. What we're going to be doing now to create our website is we're going to be using wordpress.com. So what I would recommend is, whilst I'm going through this process and creating my own example demonstration website, why don't you go and follow the steps that I'm going through? Just head over to wordpress.com, register, create an account, and then start to create the separate pages and working on the brand that you want to pursue, especially on the niche and the potential students you're trying to focus on. So let's click Start Building, and I'm just going to be focusing on a English for work or that sort of thing. I can see English for work is already used, and we're going to be using the wordpress.com. So English for careers. Career English 2. Okay. Yeah, that's used. I'm going to go over to ChatGPT to start getting some ideas across. So okay, let's see what ChatGPT has. Okay, brand positioning. Okay, ClearPoint English, Professional English Lab. It's coming up with some nice ideas. Now, one thing, Professional English Lab, Executive English. I like that. Let's go over here and let's have a look at Executive English. Yeah. Okay, let's take an Executive English Studio. Oh, it's available. Executive English Studio. I like that. But let's go for Lab. Executive English Lab. Let's stick with Executive English Studio. Let's skip the purchase. Let's go with the free option. That's all we're going to focus on. And start with that. So, good idea to get your ideas down. Whether it's keywords for your niche and breaking that down easily. Use search terms, have a look at online for potential pages on Facebook, search online for other particular niches that you're wanting to focus on. So here we've got WordPress.com, we've got Executive English Studio, and what we want to do, because what we are focusing on is a particular profile for your online presence. So let's add a page and let's add a title. So this will be the headline that you worked on. So in this case, for Business English, Professional English Confidently Today. And here we're just going to be adding in a brief summary. So this is what you can work on once you've established the brand, once you've established the name of your potential WordPress.com website, and then everything starts to fit together. So I'm just going to be working on this and I'll show you how I get on. Enjoy. So I've worked on this particular page now where I've got my headline and I've also added in the information that I was working on yesterday. And as you can see here on my screen, you'll notice I've added my profile photo. This is something we haven't touched upon just yet, but in tomorrow's video, we'll look at how to take a professional photo to help with your brand. And what I would like you to do is also go through the steps that I have done. Go to WordPress.com, create your own website, free website, try and search for a particular brand or a name for your brand, and then add in the page, create the page for your profile. And for this, I've added in, for example, the page, if I go back, study professional English. I've just added in a random page, and within this, for example, you'll notice the actual information. So there's a bit of a brief introduction, a little bit about me. So what do I do? How can I help? What's the problem? And what's the solution? More about me and my experience, and then finally the qualifications very briefly, and then a sort of call to action. Get in touch today if you wish to book a lesson with me. Let's remove that and add a little bit more. So get in touch today if you wish to book, if you wish to improve your professional English. Get in touch with me today. There we go. And then let's just click save. So your job, your homework for today is to create your brand, create your website on WordPress.com, and then develop your profile page as well on here, something that you worked on yesterday. So tomorrow we're going to be looking at how to take a professional photo. We touched upon it yesterday, but I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.